Do you wish you were at the beach right now, seeing the sunset, walking on the sand, feeling the waves crashing on your feet, feeling the breeze and hearing the wind blowing through the palm trees? Ah, wouldn't that be nice? Well, you can't be there right now. So how about we paint a beach? I will teach you step by step, from beginning to end, how to paint this. You ready? Go get your supplies. Hurry up and let's get to painting.
I will first start drawing where I want things to be. Make a line right across the canvas, straight as can be, kind of in the middle, somewhere in the middle. Ready? Woo! It's a little crooked. That's okay if yours is crooked too. We can always fix it when we paint it. This is just to help us, guide us a little bit. This is what we call the horizon. Now we're going to do the shoreline. Give me a zigzag line right from this side of the horizon all the way to the corner of the canvas. You go wee, just like waves go. Now, let's draw our mountain. Give me a little mountain on the right side. And last but not least, we're going to make a circle, kind of in the middle, a little bit off to the right of your canvas. Okay? Do you have that? That's all we need now. Let's get started painting. Wet your brush, make sure it's nice and soft and not too hard. Brushes, when they dry, sometimes they get really hard. So make them soft. And we're going to start with the color blue for the sky. I want you to take that paint right all the way onto the top and go side to side, side to side, side to side, back and forth. Keep going a little more. I'll tell you when to stop. All right, I think about 2 fingers width. I don't know what size your canvas is, so you'll have to determine. Now, don't even clean your brush. Just grab some white. We're going to start making light blue. So I like that the brush still has some blue in it. Go side to side. Right where that blue ended, you're going to start with that. Okay, next I want you to clean your brush a little bit. Let's take some of that blue off the brush. Blue is a powerful color. Okay, now get a little bit of red and mix it with some white. It will turn into pink, a little bit of a pink. Right here, under the light blue, I want you to go side to side as well and mix that pink into the blue. And it's okay if you paint over your sun. You'll still be able to see some of it. And if not, if you did it once, you can do it again. Do you see how the colors have their own little areas? Make sure you don't invade one color on top of the other. Leave a space just for the dark blue, then for the light blue, and then for the pink. But blend them a little bit into one another where they meet, so it's not a sharp line. Now, you don't have to clean your brush. Just grab some yellow, and you're going to paint right underneath that pink all the way down to the horizon, which was that line that we made. The straight horizontal line. You can also add a little bit of white to that yellow. Go side to side, side to side. I added a little bit of white just to soften it up. The sun was too bright. Okay, I think I like my sky. Do you like yours? It looks like a beautiful sunset or a sunrise. You decide. Clean off your brush now. We're gonna go to the next step. Let's start on our ocean. Get some blue on your flat brush. So far we've been painting with our flat brush. Get some blue, and I want you to follow that line that you made right across. Now this is the time to fix the line. If whenever you drew it, it got a little crooked, this is the time for you to make it straight as can be. Now, just like we did in the sky, I want you to add a little bit of white to that blue. And right on your brush, just grab some white and start blending back and forth. Side to side, side to side, side to side. Sing along with me, my friend. Okay, I see an ocean. Do you see it too? Let's go to our next section now. Now, on the left side of your painting, it's going to be the sand where we step on. So, get some brown and color it all in with brown. And if you think your brown is too dark, add a little bit of white to it. Sometimes, even a little yellow makes a little bit of a yellow sand. Play around with it. Make sure you also paint side to side. Everything we're painting in the horizon will be side to side. Side to side, side to side. Sing with me so you don't forget. Wow, I love how this is turning out. Okay, we pretty much blocked all our areas. Now let's start adding some elements and details. We're going to do the mountain next. Change your brush to the round brush now. We need it to be a little bit smaller because the mountain is smaller. Get your black paint now and paint inside the mountain that you drew. It's gonna be on top of the ocean on the right side of your canvas. Make a nice little beautiful mountain. Now clean off that brush completely. I don't want to see any black in it. And we're going to get a little bit of yellow and white. Mix yellow and white together. And we're going to go back to the sky. We're going to paint the sun, which is a circle. Let's paint some clouds around the sun. We don't want it to be all lonely. So, this is a funky sky. It's not in the middle of the day where the sky is all blue with puffy white clouds. It's not. So, our clouds have to have some colors too, just like our sky. So let's make some beautiful yellow and pink clouds, shall we? Get some pink or get some yellow. You decide. I'm making them. Pink is when you mix red and white together. And your yellow, add a little bit of white too if you like. So for your clouds, I just want you to dab, 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 dab. And your round brush is going to create little dots. I love dots. And then you put all these dots together, they'll turn into a cloud. Do you see it? Let's do it again. I think it needs more friends. I'll do it on this side. Dot, dot, dot. This time I'm gonna add a little pink to it. Little bit. Dot, dot, dot. And, ooh, let's play with these clouds. How about this cloud is passing in front of the sun? I'm gonna add one last cloud, just so that way they are happy together. Happy clouds. Dot, 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 dot. Make them different shapes, different sizes. Make them all kind of together. This is a tiny one. This is a tiny cloud, right in down here. All right, next, in your brush, we're going to highlight the ocean with some of the colors of the sky. The ocean is a reflection of the sky. So how about we add some of this pink, little bit of red and white. We're going to make a upside down triangle under the sun, on the water. I'll show you how. We're going to go side to side because the water flows side to side. We've been painting them side to side. You're going to start wide like this. And then you're going to start getting smaller and smaller and smaller until you see a point. You see? It's an upside down triangle. That's the reflection of the sun on water. Very nice. We also need some yellow. Let's add some yellow here and there. Nothing much, just a little touch. Don't overdo it. Just a little bit. And you can also add some water to your paint. So that way, it's a little bit see-through and not taking over so much your ocean. See, I just added a little bit of water and it toned down a little bit the intensity of the paint. It's nice and see-through. Very good. We have some fun colors going on. Nice and watery. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm adding some yellow to the pink as well. You know, you have your artisans. At the end of the day, you can do anything you want. It's your art. Very nice. I'm happy with mine. I hope you're happy with yours, so we can move right along. All right, what are we missing in this? The waves. What is the ocean without the waves? Okay, let's get some of your white. Keep the same brush. And we're going to sort of outline the shoreline where the sand and the water meet. We're going to go very little, don't press too hard, very little around. And you can dab as well. Make a little line, dab, 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 go around, all the way. All right, we have an idea. I want to add a little more to my waves. I'm going to now dab a little bit harder and with more paint. Reload your brush. These waves, they're close to, they're down here, they're closer to the foreground. So make them bigger. The ones in the back, leave them as they are. And now, as I dabbed, they're thicker. They have more splash. Now bring them in. Just pull them in a little bit. Pull them into the ocean a little bit. Just make some lines. Remember, horizontal lines, side to side. All right, last but not least, we're going to paint our palm tree. Now, because of the time of the day, our palm tree is not going to be brown and green. We're only going to be able to see the silhouette, just the shape of it, just a little shadow. So it's going to be all black. It's the sunset or the sunrise. It depends where you are. So let's grab some black, put some black on your brush. And I want you here on the left side, make a dot right here, somewhere over here, and then one kind of on the sky, right here. Point A and point B. Now, can we connect the dots? I'm gonna go from point B here. Then I'm going to go, and I'm gonna keep going, and they met. That was easy. Very nice. I'm gonna make it a little bit thicker towards the bottom where point A was, just because trees usually are thicker in the bottom. Very nice. Now this palm tree needs some palm fronds. Can we do it? Yo-yo. You're going to just kind of place them, make some lines going from point B. Make some lines. We're just placing them. Like that. And now I'm going to add little hairs to it. So from where that line was, just go from that and then pull it down. Press and then pull. Press and pull, press and pull, press and pull. There you go. It looks nice and hairy. Now please, please, please remember to reload. You don't want to paint without paint. Let's go on the next one. Press and release, press and release. Pull it down, just like that. Keep going. This one is kind of sticking up. I'm gonna go a little bit to the side. And you know what? Because it's sticking up, I can see both sides of it. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Reload. Are you remembering to reload? Do the other side of this one, just to make it different. I love my seascape. I just love it. I want to be there. Okay, I'm finished. I'm done with it. But how are they going to know it was me that painted it? We need to sign it. We need to sign our painting. So, I'm going to sign it right over here on the right bottom side. And you can write your whole name. You can write just your first name or just your last name, your nickname, or just your initials, which are the first letters of your first and last name. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to write S for Spotty and D for Dotty. Spotty Dotty. Everybody's going to know that I painted this. I love it. This is today's Spotlight Artist. by Apollo from Boca Raton. He's 4 years old and loves to paint. Do you want to be our next spotlight artist? Then send me a picture of the painting you painted with me to spottydottyshow@gmail.com for a chance to be featured on my next painting class. Hey, will you do me a favor? Like and subscribe to the Spotty Dotty Show.